Hi everybody, Analisa here to go live and pull some tarot cards for each sign of the zodiac for Mercury retrograde tomorrow. So Mercury is going to station retrograde at 27 degrees of Aries, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 26, 27 degrees. And I thought it would be fun to hop on here and do a live to pull some cards for each sign to see what is your Mercury retrograde guidance for April, because Mercury is going to station retrograde tomorrow, April 1st, and then it's going to be retrograde until about the 25th, I believe. Again, I'm not looking at the ephemeris. I should have gotten these dates ready before I jumped on here, but we're going to be in the shadow for the remainder of April, even after it stations direct. So this whole month of April is a really big time to reflect, reassess, and review something going on in your life. I do horoscopes that I have on YouTube for each sign, and they're really long, so each sign gets about 20 minutes. I'll have the rest of them posted tomorrow. I only have up through Virgo right now, but I just thought it would be fun to pull a card for each sign. So we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. This is what your guidance is for April Mercury retrograde in your sign. We have I'm already laughing at this one. I can't tell you how many people have gotten this card for the Mercury retrograde. So this is the Son of Wands, which is also known as the Knight of Wands. And this is a fire card. So all the fire signs can be found in the Knight of Wands. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I love the Mother Peace image of this. Vicky Noble told me that she had kind of fashioned it after the energy of her father, which was very playful, kind of a jester. But the knights are considered to be kind of like the teenagers of the tarot. And the Knight of Wands can be very fun, very active, but also very arrogant, irritable, kind of reactionary in a way that's explosive at times, impulsive, impatient, all of those types of things. So the check yourself before you wreck yourself energy is strong with Aries. You need to be really mindful of how you are reacting to things. Have some fun, but you know, slow your roll a little bit. So that's the guidance for Aries. This Mercury retrograde. It's a pretty funny card to see. Okay, so now we have Taurus coming up. Let's see what comes up for Taurus. I don't know how long this lets me record, so I'm going to try to move through this faster than I just did that. Priestess of Wands. This is such a good energy. So this is fire energy again, and this card's often associated with the sign of Leo. Priestess of Wands, it has a lot, it's kind of like a diminished strength card, has a lot to do with us standing in our power and feeling confident within ourselves from the heart. So this Mercury retrograde cycle for Taurus has a lot to do with finding your inner confidence around how you express yourself to others, and also finding more love for yourself during this time. I feel like that was a semi-decent explanation. Okay, I'm trying to move faster. Okay, so let's see, Gemini. Here's your Mercury retrograde. Mercury is your ruler too, so having Mercury retrograde is always interesting for Geminis. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is a Pisces card. This card has a lot to do with knowing that you're walking away from something that has been hard. You've made some decision that it's time to move emotionally away from something. This is a card of letting go. So Gemini, this is a season of letting go of something that you've been, ready to move on from for some time. It's a card of emotional change. All right, we've got Cancer next. Let's see what your card is for April Mercury retrograde. We've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a Sagittarius energy. It's another 8 that represents change. This card has a lot to do with being clear about your intentions in this next cycle. Tell the universe what you want. Be clear with your intention. All right, we've got Leo. Let's see, I'm trying to move faster. King of Swords. I pulled it reversed. Be mindful with your words. King of Swords reverse tends to mean that we are speaking from a place that sometimes can be mistaken. We can come off arrogant, reactive. Makes sense. Mercury in Aries retrograde is going to be trining that Leo energy. So, you know, some of the shadow qualities of Leo where we're overly prideful, overly dominating, reactive, all of those things. We need to be super mindful of that. All right, Virgo. What is your April card going to be? Ten of Swords. This is an intense card. The Ten of Swords. Tens represent transitional periods, so beginnings and endings of a cycle. When the swords are here, we're feeling defeated. This could be a time where we know that something's over, something in our lives is moving in a new direction. It might not feel good, but we're being guided to surrender. This is a card of surrender. Libra, what is your Mercury retrograde card? We've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups card has a lot to do with feeling a lot of connection to the past, our family lineage. It has to do with feelings of nostalgia. It's good for you to connect to your inner child and things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled in a way that is healing for you right now. So that is your card for the Mercury retrograde in Aries. And that retrograde in Aries is opposite your sun energy. So that'll be kind of an interesting thing for the Libra individuals. Scorpio, we've got the Devil card. So this is your relationship to kind of structure. This is Saturn and Capricorn. In the Mother Peace image, she has a pyramid with the Emperor sitting on top of it. Father Time, you know, we've got the clock, and he's kind of in an emperor figure. And there's different people within the pyramid that are bound by different things in life. And she says to look on the pyramid and see who you are in the structure of society and the patriarchy. You know, do you feel bound by what's happening in your life right now? Do you feel like you're enslaved by capitalism, patriarchy, all of them? Like, who doesn't? But yeah, you're reflecting a lot on the ways in which you feel maybe confined in life in a way that's oppressive to your authentic self. It's a card kind of tied up in our egoic desires too. So those are themes coming up for Scorpio. All right, we've got Sagittarius, your card for this Mercury retrograde. Okay, Six of Cups. We've got Six of Cups again. This is the same card I pulled for Libra. What connects you to your past? You know, how can you do things that connect you to your inner child in a way, connecting with family, feelings of nostalgia, you know, coming up. This is a time for you that's really good to heal things from the past, but also do things that bring you a sense of joy and emotional fulfillment in a way that's positive. Let's see, we got Capricorn next. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about speaking your truth, speaking truth from a place of wisdom and experience, also being really mindful with who you speak that truth to. Queen of Swords is smart. I like her. Capricorns are usually really smart. We've got Aquarius now. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups has to do with fantasy and knowing all things are possible. So which possibility or opportunity could your life kind of be going in? And it's ungrounded in reality. So you might be kind of in a position where you're dreaming big. You're dreaming of all the potential things that could go right, that could go wrong. You have to be kind of careful. This is a Pisces energy. You have to be kind of careful not to get too caught up in the dream or the illusion. But, you know, it's guiding you to kind of maybe think bigger than where you're at right now during the Mercury retrograde. You know, Mercury retrogrades are all about reflecting, reviewing, reassessing. And I think that sometimes when a card that represents fantasy comes up, it means that maybe it's good for us to think outside of the box that we've been in. This is for Pisces right here. Oh, we have the devil again. Scorpio and Pisces, we both pulled the devil. So yeah, reflecting and reviewing on your relationship to what binds you, you know, whether it's relationships, capitalism, society, your ego, you know, what are your egoic desires? Are they fueling you in a positive way, or are they, you know, binding you into something that's unhealthy? There's a lot of interpretations of the devil where this energy can be really freeing for us if we know that we have passion and creativity that's feeling oppressed and we need to unleash it. So Mercury retrograde could be asking, you know, what are some ways that you unleash, you know, kind of your passion and your desires in a way that's healthy versus destructive. Sometimes the devil can show up in destructive ways as well. All right, well, that was fun. I haven't done one of those in a while, and I kind of want to start doing them again. If you enjoyed seeing what your tarot card was for the month of April, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make this a regular thing. All right, happy Easter.